Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you a tutorial about how to make your own video game in 3D. So there are a couple programs you need to install before you begin making your own video game. Um, One of your basic programs is Unity. I'll put a link in the description where you can download this program. So Unity gonna be your engine, the basic of your game. This is Unity. So this is a video game I'm working on right now. It's not much, but I'm just started yet, and but that doesn't matter now. There's also a program you're gonna need is Maya. Um, this program you will need for making your own game objects, who you're gonna put later in Unity. So basically, Unity has a lot of basic things, trees, uh, stone, and all other stuff you're gonna need, but it's not much. I think there are 2 trees or something, and it's not much. You're not gonna make a video game with 2 trees and a little bit of water, what it gives you. So you're basically gonna need this program to make uh, your own game objects like guns, um, houses, boats, tanks, I don't know, axes, weapons, well, stuff like that. If you make a car in Maya for making your race game, or making a tank, or for your first-person shooter or third-person shooter, or with any other video game, you make a character and you make a script that it will move. It just will, it don't do anything. It just will go forward, but it is not animated. So you're gonna need to make an animation in Max. Um, it's a pretty difficult program, Max, but I'm gonna make tutorials about how to use it. So I'll make it easy for you guys. Also, if you really want to make a good video game, a big one, not just one level, real good video game, will want to publish it online on the internet. You will have to make your own music, because if you uh, use music from somebody else, you will have shit with copyrights and stuff like that. So I recommend Live 8. This is a program where you can make your own music. Again, it has some standard, basic and standard sounds, but you can download some other sounds from the internet, and I'm gonna put a link in the description, I think, from sites where you can download other sounds. So yeah, that's basically all the programs you will need for making your own video game. If you say, I also want to make multiplayer, and before you say I'm gonna make a multiplayer game, you gotta think about it, because multiplayer is very difficult. It's not something you just say, okay, today I'm gonna make a multiplayer game, in an hour or so. It's very difficult. You gotta have some experience with servers and multiplayer to do this, or you gotta watch a lot of tutorials. Yeah. So this is a program you're gonna need for your own server. If you can see, this program we come with Unity 2D. It's a pretty good program, but it's gonna cost you some money if you wanna make more than 20 people in one server. And if you want to do 20 people, that's free, but 20 is not, 20 is 20 people. I mean, that's not much for each server, but for a first-person shooter game, you can make one lobby for each server, and if you have a lot of people, if you have a lot of computers or something that can run a lot of servers, you can make a lot of games, but maximally gonna go 20 people in one match. That's not much, but for a first-person shooter, I think that's enough. If you want to say, okay, I want to run more lobbies on one computer, on one server, and then it's gonna cost you about $2,000, and I don't think you have $2,000 just to spend on your server. There's also another thing. This program has no uh, firewall or other stuff that um, makes security for your server. So basically, hackers can just walk in. That's like you standing your door open. Hackers can just enter your game, and that's not pretty good. So you're also gonna make firewall, and also that's gonna cost you some money. So yeah, multiplayer is gonna cost you some money. You also can do it free, but then it's not gonna be that good multiplayer. But I will make some tutorials about how to make the best of multiplayer for free. If you start by making a multiplayer game, you first gotta think um, what for a game. I'm gonna make tutorials about first-person shooter game. You're also gonna find some friends who wanna join you in your game, because it's gonna take a long time if you wanna make a very good video game. So you're gonna make a lot of people gonna have to join you, because at the end, just a small percentage of everybody who join you in the beginning is gonna be there at the end. So if about 10 people, at the end there maybe gonna be 2 or 4 people. That's not even the half. So yeah, that's so you gotta really make a lot of people, because other times it's gonna take about 3 or 4 years to make a nice video game. So I'm gonna make a first-person shooter, and you can download the demo or the beta um, about around Christmas. So I'm gonna make a half-year tutorials about how to make your own video game, and then the end result I will put online. So yeah, that's basically what you gotta do for making your own video game. Soon I will starting to upload tutorials, but if you have these programs, you're doing great. That's would be really nice if you have all these programs, and we can get started. Oh yeah, one last thing. You also gonna need a texture program to make your own textures. You also can just put normal pictures in it, but that's I will see later. The quality of it will be low, and you will really see that it just are pictures. So you're really gonna need a texture program to make your own textures, because otherwise it won't look like shit. Then it will be really bad. You will see that later in the tutorial. So if you can find a good texture program, you can put that in the comments. I will read all comments, because I didn't find one yet. I just used Photoshop. I mean, Photoshop is fine, but a real texture program would be nice too. But I don't think there is one free. There are a lot of versions where you can pay for it, but I don't think is one free. So you can use Photoshop. That's fine. I mean, it's almost the same, but you will need a Photoshop program. So that's it for today. I'm gonna upload the other tutorial tomorrow or something. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.